Hi everybody, it's your favorite hood healer, it's your favorite motivational dominatrix, it's your favorite auntie, captain, goddess, king, LadySpeech, and the place to be, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world, yet you are, well, you are somewhere in the world, yet you are also here with me, spending some space and some time, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you're feeling this, if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. I'm making sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notifications bell so we can do this again and again and again. Anytime you want to, baby. Anytime you want to, baby. How you doing? I'm doing all right. It's November the 5th. I think it's November the 5th. Let me check this phone. Let me check this phone. Yes, it is Thursday, November the 5th. And first off, I'm rocking these magenta color therapy shades. I got this from Amazon. This is from Purple Canyon. And these magenta shades are supposed to encourage balance. Well, they mean balance. The theme is balance, I guess. And then it encourages compassion and tranquility. I'm really channeling the tranquility. I'm really channeling and leaning into the tranquility. So these have no UV protection, so I will not be walking my black behind outside and in the sunlight with these. However, I do like to chill in my house and watch things through a magenta colored lens, if you will. All right, so that's that. I'm also in love with these moon earrings. If you happen to go to Alchemy Ritual Goods in Denver, Colorado, this is where I got those earrings, from Alchemy Ritual Goods. One of the shop owners named Lelania. Lelania Simone. She makes these. She makes jewelry. And not only does she own the shop, co-own the shop, and manage the shop, but she makes jewelry. So she made these earrings, and I was feeling this moon energy today, this crescent moon energy today. So I'm feeling good. I've got something. I got my magenta colored glasses on. I got my moon earrings on. I'm feeling myself. It's November 5th. Lots of things are going on in America. We're not even going to get into that, but we all know what's up. We know that this is, the final season of America. I am tuned in. I am participating in the final season of the season finale. I'm participating. I voted. I also participate by being an activist, an educator, a witch, all kind of stuff. So I'm definitely out here in these streets participating, but we ain't gonna spend no time talking about that. That's probably the only time I'm gonna spend talking about that on this here video. Or I might. I don't know. This is a vlog style video, so we never know what's gonna happen. Anyway, why am I doing this video today? Because I promised you I would be bringing you more content, okay? And the content that I'm bringing you today is that good, wholesome content y'all keep asking me about. So let's just get into it. I gotta go to the grocery store, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna do a series with y'all. I'm gonna do a grocery store witchery series with y'all. Okay, so let me break it down. We all know we're in the middle of the pandemic right now, and I'm a spiritualist, I'm a healer, I'm a witch, I'm a high priestess in training, you know what I'm saying? I'm a conjurer, I'm a hoodoo, I'm a hoodoo person, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things. I do magic in this piece. I do magic. Magic does me, and I do magic, okay? So, there's all kind of places that you can source your materials. There's all kind of ways and all kinds of places you can get the things that you need to do the things that you need to do, all right? So, there are lots of us who live in, I'm very fortunate. I have an abundance of botanicas and magic stores. Well, not abundance, but I've got a good amount of magic stores where I live. Alchemy Ritual Goods, the place where I mentioned these earrings, is one of them. This is a Brown-owned shop that is located in the hood, the gentrified hood. So, shout out to them for adding color back into the hood when they're trying to take all the color out. I've got a couple of magic magic spaces. I've got some botanicas, I've got a couple of magic stores, I've got a few places where I can grab some of those items. However, back in the day, this wasn't always the case. And also, you might not be located in a place where you can go to these places where there is a lot of magic stores. I happen to also order from places online. I do support some online businesses, some black businesses online, some from that are botanicas, that are apothecaries, that are you know, magic stores. So I get my stuff from a variety of places. However, I also get things from right outside my door. Okay, magic is definitely, in spirituality and spiritual practice, is definitely about doing the most with what you got and with where you're at. Oop, I got me a phone call. Who is this? I forgot to put this on silent. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. That's scam likely. So much of magic, so much of spiritual practice is currently and also traditionally been about doing the most with what you got, with where you're at, okay? Starting with who you are, starting with where you stand, where you live, what's around you, knowing your environment, understanding how to study your environment, understanding how to connect with your environment and the things around your environment in order to utilize the things around you, the tools that you have around you to get things done. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store today, and the grocery store is a huge place to gather a lot of supplies for your magical practice and for your spiritual practice. I say this because we are living in the times of the pandemic, and money is lean. Money's tight for a lot of people, so you can't spend as much going to the grocery stores. Buying herbs in bulk can be a lot, okay? Buying herbs in bulk, like, I know, like, if you are buying your herbs and buying your candles and making your offerings, that all stacks up. Getting your crystals, if you're into that, you know, working with your supplies, you know what I'm saying? So that stuff on a regular basis, it costs, you know, it costs, just like, you know, it just costs. All right, so, and that's what we're gonna get into. This video today is the first of many. I'm gonna be talking about grocery store magic, and this series is gonna focus around you know, we're gonna just touch on like different supplies, different things you can get at the grocery store, different ways that you can utilize tools at the grocery store, cost-effective ways, budget-friendly ways for you to gain supplies and things that you can, you know, ways that you can utilize your grocery store. So today is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna focus in on the cinnamon broom. All right, we are in November. This is the fall time. This is the Halloween fall time. So this is actually a really good time to gain and to get a cinnamon broom. So, and you can buy cinnamon brooms year round, but they're a little bit hard to get a hold of, and they're gonna cost you more. Right now, you can get a cinnamon broom for $6.99, $7.99, $2.99. You can get a, you know, a really cost-effective cinnamon broom. So if you got $7, you can probably get yourself a cinnamon broom and do some things with it, which we're gonna get into and talk about today. So yes, hunty, I'm back. I'm vlogging today. I'm gonna let you, drop you off a little witchy tip. We're gonna do what we're going to do. I don't know what the rest of this video is gonna be about. This might be the only thing in this video. We might do a couple other things in this video. This might be a couple days. It might be one day. I don't know. We riding by the seat of our pants, baby. Oh yeah, we riding by the seat of our pants. Yeah, so thank you for taking this ride with me. Keep all hands and feet inside this ride at all times for your safety and for your sanity. All right, let's go to the store. I need to put on some pants because I definitely got my magenta. I got everything on the except for my pants. I got my magenta sunglasses on. I got my top on. I got my sweater. I got my underwears. I got my jewelry. I got my perfume. I smell good. I got my scents on, my oils. You know what I'm saying? I look good. I smell good. I got everything on I need except for some pants and some shoes. So let's go do that. And we're gonna go to the store, and then we're gonna get back into this video. Okay? Okay. 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 What's up, y'all? So I'm on my way to the grocery store to pick up a few things and to engage in a little grocery store magic. But I just want to say three things. Exactly three things. Number one, I got my mask. Number two, it's a beautiful day today, so I hope you're out enjoying it, and I hope it's beautiful where you're at. And number three, welcome to adulthood, where you definitely feel some type of way when they switch up the grocery store. All right, so I'm on my way to the grocery store, going inside. This is my local grocery store, and they've recently just switched everything up in the grocery store. So I definitely feel some type of way about it. Some things I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Other things I'm like, why did you move that over there? We was doing just fine with it on aisle 6. It doesn't need to be on aisle 16. Y'all ready to go into the grocery store with me? Let's do this. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Sucky now. We got us a cinnamon broom. That's right. Located in the floral department for $6.99. We have scored. We came to get us a cinnamon broom, and that's exactly what we got right here in the floral department. Now, if you can't find your cinnamon broom in the floral department, check out where they keep the decorations, because you might be able to find you a cinnamon broom there. All right? All right? Okay. Mission accomplished. So you got a cinnamon broom. Now what? All right, y'all. Just got back from the grocery store with my cinnamon broom. Actually, I had this cinnamon broom already. All right, so I'm gonna, in true transparency, because I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you. I already had this cinnamon broom. So this is the cinnamon broom that I picked up today. So let's talk about it. Why cinnamon brooms? So what do you use them for? So currently, if you see behind me right there, there is a cinnamon broom hanging up above my balcony door, which serves as like my back door, so to say. So that's hanging up over my back door, and then I also have a mini cinnamon broom hanging above my front door, and you will see that in a lot of people, in a lot of houses of people who practice. Okay, cinnamon brooms are not made of cinnamon bark, or like, they're not made of cinnamon. They are treated with cinnamon. Usually cinnamon brooms are made from like sticks from the pine tree, and then it's treated with cinnamon. So the first thing that you'll notice when you handle a cinnamon broom is that it's very, very fragrant. All right, if you are allergic to cinnamon, this is not for you. If you are annoyed by cinnamon, then this probably isn't for you either. Your house will smell like cinnamon for a little bit, a couple days, a couple weeks, depending on how potent that broom is. You can always refresh the broom by treating it with cinnamon oil. You can get a hold of some cinnamon essential oil and then just treat the broom that way. Cinnamon is known to attract, or some people use it too in their money practices, in their abundance practices. So I often gravitate to cinnamon when I'm using it in my abundance practices. Hanging it above the doorways is said to help to detract negativity. So to keep negativity from your door, to keep negativity out of your house. So this is one of the things that I use to create barriers in my home, to keep negativity, negative people from coming in my home. So I use it to for protection mainly. Actually mainly. It's used every day for protection. I use it, not the cinnamon broom, but cinnamon itself in prosperity work. So this broom also, you can put the intention behind it and use it in your abundance work as well. Also in your luck work as well. There are some people who use it in their luck work. Brooms themselves are important to a lot of cultures. Not even just like people who identify as witches and spiritualists. I'm Black, I'm African American, so brooms are actually really important to me from the hoodoo conjure perspective, also just from a Southern cleanliness perspective. There are many ways to clean your house. There are many ways to clean your home. A lot of us energetically clean our homes, and I'm speaking to energetically or spiritually. A lot of us clean our homes by burning things. We burn sage, which has become all of the rage. We burn sage, we burn Palo Santo, we burn herbs, we burn all of the things, which is good. Smoke medicine is good. A word about smoke medicine real quick though. I want to acknowledge the fact that Native American folks were not allowed to practice their religion, their spiritual practice legally in the United States until around about the 1980s, okay? So sage is a sacred medicine, a sacred plant that the native indigenous people of this land were stewards of and with, and friends of and with. So number one, we want to acknowledge that and we want to respect that, okay? Sage is, if it's not, and it's oftentimes not ethically sourced, and it's not, you know, sourced from people who are native indigenous. So I just want to put a word about how using caution with burning all of the sage. We want to respect the plant itself. We want to respect its medicine, and we want to respect the people who were native indigenous to this land, who first introduced this and shared their practices with us. So, you know, we want to acknowledge that. Also, there's many ways to clean the house. Burning things, burning medicines, burning herbs is one way, and sage is not the only thing. Palo Santo is not the only thing that you can burn in order to shift the energy in your house or clean the energy in your house. So with that being said, brooms, hello. Brooms, hello. Not just for the physical dirt in your house. Sweeping, it's not just to get the physical dirt out. Sweeping is also a good way to clear the energy in your home, okay? And so in the Conjure Hoodoo tradition, brooms mean a lot to us as well. Sweeping out, the act of sweeping, can do a whole lot of things. You can, I have hardwood floors in my house right now, and I prefer hardwood floors. So you can throw down some salt, you can make a mixture, throw that down on your floors, let that rest for a second, you know, having prayed over it and charged it and all that kind of stuff, and then sweep it out your front door, sweep it out the back door, sweep all the negative energy that gathers the negative energy and sweeps it out. So with my old brooms, I like to, which that broom right there I'll be taking down, and using that to clear the energy in this house. So that energy, so that broom will still be used, but it'll be used for a different purpose. Now that broom will be treated again, it'll be cleansed, and then it will be used to clear the negative energy in the house. So from clearing out, you know, clearing out the energy above and below. So cinnamon brooms are good for that. You can hang them above your doorways. You can get the little ones. I have little ones. You can get the little ones, or you can get the big ones. You can hang them over your doorway for, in the name of protection, in the name of abundance, to attract love, to attract money, to keep the bad juju out. You can physically use them to sweep. You know, witches love a good broom. Witches love a good broom. Witches love a good broom. And again, I got this from the grocery store. It is $6.99, all right? And because this is the season to do it, I usually re-up on my cinnamon brooms every year, and I do it round about this time because this is the best time. You can find them, they're easy to find. Usually, if it is out of season, you can oftentimes find cinnamon brooms at craft stores. So at your favorite craft store, you can look around for a cinnamon broom, or if they don't have them, they know how to get a hold of cinnamon brooms. These are really popular during the fall season and during the winter season because of Christmas. So you'll see them around a lot then. You'll see them cheaply. I really love to stock up on the little brooms. I like to make magic packages for people, and I'll send them little tiny brooms that are good for apartments, or even like my front door, the way that it is, I live in an apartment building, so it's a block of, it's cinder block and concrete, so you really can't get anything above it. You can't get anything above it. Anyway, on the side of it, I have a tiny broom hanging. Where I found a little space where I can hang something tiny. So I have a tiny broom hanging there, a big broom hanging there. Cinnamon brooms, don't sleep on your grocery store. You don't have to be super rich to practice. You don't have to have a lot of money to practice. I want to remind you guys that outside of Instagram, witchery, and social media, spirituality is about using what you got. It is about being where you're at and using what you got, okay? What's inside of you and outside of you, okay? So, if you have access to the grocery store, then check. Your grocery store is a huge resource for you as a beginning witch, as a beginner witch, as a witch that's on a budget, as a spiritualist who doesn't have a lot of money. You know, the spice the spice aisle is gonna be your friend. It's gonna be one of your very best friends as a spiritualist. The floral department is going to be your friend. You never know, from the flowers, from offerings to, you know, vessels and things that you can use for your altar work. There are different parts of the whole grocery store is actually, if you know what you're doing there, is your friend. I get a lot of my offerings, I get a lot of supplies, I get a lot of tools from the grocery store as well. So yeah, that's today's video. I hope you learned a little bit about the cinnamon broom. I hope your eyes were opened to utilizing that grocery store a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? When you are on a budget, you can still practice. When you don't have a lot of resources, you got something, all right? You have something, and you're gonna have to use what you got to get what you need to do. A powerful, a praying person, a person who is connected, a powerful witch can do more with a glass of water and a tea light candle than someone who has access, than someone without faith, someone who doesn't practice, and they have access to a whole botanica, all right? So this isn't practicing magic, being a spiritualist. It does cost money. Supplies and things, it costs money, you know what I'm saying? Your vessels, your altar supplies, it does cost money. But it also, this isn't something where you have to, like, it's not, you don't have to spend billions of dollars. You don't have to get a second job in order to support your magic, your habit, or your faith, okay? You don't have to do that. There are ways that you can work around it. And there's a lot of this that is incredibly simple, all right? So much of this lifestyle is about simplicity. There's a lot of complex things to it, but a lot of the foundational parts of a spiritual lifestyle or a witchy lifestyle is incredibly simple, okay? So I hope today you liked today's video. I hope it was good for you. I think, yeah, we're only gonna do this for today's video. I'm not gonna like extend this. So I'm not gonna vlog, you know, we'll pick it up other times, but other days in another videos. But I hope you liked today's video. I hope it was good for you. I hope you learned some things and all that good stuff. Don't sleep on your grocery store. Don't sleep. Stop sleeping on your grocery store. Stop sleeping on your grocery store. All right, so if you are new here, go ahead and leave me a caterpillar. If you are old here, leave me a butterfly. And if you have followed me on other social media platforms, but this is your first time really following me on YouTube, go ahead and leave the caterpillar. Even if you are old school, and you've been with me since Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff. If you are part of that 1,000 crew who are with me, who are rocking with me on YouTube for a minute, go ahead and leave me a butterfly and all that good stuff. To my experienced witches, to my beginner baby witches, to my spiritualist, what is some of the things that you like? Leave me in the comments, talk to me in the comments, talk to each other in the comments, talk to yourself in the comments. I talk to myself a lot. What are some of your favorite things that you like to get from the grocery store that aids in your practice, all right? What is one of the things that you, or what is some of the things that you get most often from the grocery store that help in your practice? To answer that question for me, I know that I pick up definitely cinnamon brooms and things of that nature, but I get a lot of offerings. I deal with my ancestors and I deal with my spirits on a regular basis, and I make sure they have offerings. And so I utilize the grocery store a lot, probably the most for offerings. You know, you can find a lot of things. We all gotta eat. So even the ancestors, they ate. So I find a lot of things to offer to them at the grocery store. So you tell me, as my experience, which is, what is it that you use the grocery store a lot for? Do you utilize that spice aisle a lot? Are you in the automotive aisle? I don't know. You could be doing a lot. The grocery store has a lot of purposes. Has a lot of purposes. So if you're feeling this, if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so we can do this over and over again. And bear with me on this channel. You know, you can already tell that I break out in spontaneous song a lot. If you don't like that, well, I don't know what to tell you, because this is my truth. And I'm not saying I need a Grammy for my singing, but life is a musical, and I'm gonna sing, damn it. I'm gonna sing. But don't hold it against me. Don't hold it against me. Don't dislike the video just because you don't like my singing. Don't dislike the video. Just run along. Run along. Okay, you don't need to spread no hate here. I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself, all right? It is whatever day it is. I believe it's November 4th or November 5th. I forgot. Just like that, I forgot. But I said it earlier in the video, whatever day it is. If you are a fellow American, hold on to your britches, baby, because we are in the midst of a wild ride. Mercury in retrograde just ended, and we're still in the shadow period of that. We've got this election that's a whole dumpster fire. 2020 has been a whole dumpster fire. And so I'm just praying for us all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share as much magic as possible. You know, protect yourself. May all of the cinnamon brooms in the world protect us. But the reality of the situation is there ain't enough cinnamon brooms in the world to protect us. So you do what you can, okay? That's all. You do what you can to protect your neck. You do what you can to protect your family. And don't go starting stuff, though. Don't go starting stuff. Protect yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. It's crazy out here. It's all I'm saying. It's crazy out here. It's all I'm saying. So love yourself, protect yourself. Remember that I love you and all that good stuff. All that to say, I hope you have a good day or night or evening, whenever you're looking at this. I hope you're having a good time doing what you're doing, and I hope you had a good whatever time of day it is, okay? So take care of yourself, love on you, and I'll be back at some point soon. I'll be back at some point soon. I'll be back at some point soon.